So which statement about the product of electrolysis using the inert electrodes are correct? 2 is the, like 2 and 4 are the right statement, but we'll check how they are correct. When we check the first statement, if we are doing electrolysis of a molten lead to bromide. So the one which is connected with the positive anode, the cathode, lead to bromide. So what are the ions present here? There will be a lead 2 ion and the bromide minus. Lead ions are attracted towards cathode, the negative terminal plate, and bromide ions are attracted towards anode. So the first statement is written when molten lead to bromide is electrolyzed. The bromine is formed at cathode. That is wrong. It should be anode, not cathode, because bromide ion is forming at anode, not cathode. When we check the second one, the dilute sulfuric acid is electrolyzed. So if we do electrolysis of sulfuric acid is H2SO4, which contain H plus ion, SO4 minus ion, and because acids are aqueous always, so it will be H plus and OH minus. This one is a cathode, the other one is anode. When we check for positive ion, we always check the less reactive positive ion will move, but in this case, we have both hydrogens. So any one of the hydrogen can move, it does not make difference. So any of the hydrogen can move towards cathode. So when this hydrogen will move towards cathode, what will the observation? Observation will be bubbles as the gas will be given off. For negative ions, we check the amounts. But remember, sulfate, nitrate, and carbonates will never move. So as the sulfate, nitrate, and carbonate never move, so OH ions will move towards anode. And whenever OH ions are moving towards anode, so when there are 4 OH ions, they will lose 4 electrons. As a result, give oxygen and water molecules. So there will be a formation of oxygen gas. That is true. So statement 1 is incorrect, statement 2 is correct. So which option statement 2? So even when you check the first two, 1 is incorrect and 2 is correct. So the one, either it can be this one, the other one. But 1 is cannot be right, so that's why it is C. But we'll check all of them. So what H ions are moved and OH ions are moved, the amount of water in the sulfuric acid will start to decrease. When we check the third one, when concentrated aqueous sodium chloride. So if we do electrolysis of concentrated sodium chloride, so it contains Na plus, Cl minus, and aqueous H plus and OH minus. Now for positive ions, we check the reactivity. Always the less reactive will move. So hydrogen is less reactive. It will move towards cathode. So when hydrogen will move towards cathode, so when hydrogen ion are there, it will take 1 electron from hydrogen atom. But because it's a hydrogen, a non-metal, so when 2 hydrogen ions, they will take 2 electrons and it will form a hydrogen gas. So what will be the observation? At cathode, there should be bubbles. So here they're mentioning sodium is formed at cathode. That is wrong. Actually, hydrogen is formed at cathode. And the fourth statement, when concentrated hydrochloric acid. So if we have hydrochloric acid, which contain H plus, Cl minus, H plus, and OH minus. So hydrogen ion will move towards cathode, and for negative ion, we check the amounts. The ion which is more in the solution, as they mentioned, it is a concentrated, so Cl is more. So Cl will move towards anode. When chloride ion will move there, it will lose 1 electron and form chlorine atom. When 2 chloride ions, they will lose 2 electrons and it will form a chlorine gas. So the fourth statement is also correct. So 2 and the 4 are the right statement. That's why C is the right answer.